How's it going, everybody? Right now I'm getting ready to marinate my whole chicken in the refrigerator for a couple hours. That's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have a whole chicken with the lovely giblets it came with. I'm gonna cook that in a beautiful fat, whether it's butter or ghee, along with some egg yolks and a whole egg. On the side I'm gonna have some lamb. But yeah, right now I got some chicken for the baking dish I'm using. I put down some aluminum foil and I brushed on some ghee. For those who don't know what ghee is, it's clarified butter. It cooks out the lactose. It's good for people that can't tolerate the lactose from regular butter. And these are the seasonings I'm going to use. I'm starting to add seasoning back in. Some pepper, Danos chipotle, oregano, garlic powder, and some parsley. I think I might add one more. And I'll add in some paprika. There we go. Looks good. Let me go move the phone over so I can videotape me marinating the chicken. Alright. Got my chicken. There's my butter I melted. Give it a good stir. There we go. I'm using it as a binder for my seasonings and to give extra flavor to the chicken. When I get this side mostly seasoned, I'm going to do the back, because I could pull apart the back meat, because there's some meats on the back, and use it to make like a soup or chicken salad. Alright, let's get make sure I get the wings good before I get too far. And if you run out of butter, just melt some more. But this will be good for the start, for the front area. The chicken, let me go wash my hands. Yeah, there, nice to me. Alright. Maybe I do talk to myself. So what I'm going to start with is some pepper. It's one spice I've been missing. All nice and seasoned. Alright. Next on the list, garlic powder. If you want to use fresh garlic, you can. Or just use what your little heart desires. And you can season it whatever way you want to. Whatever your palate likes. I know some people don't like garlic. I love garlic. Next, we're going to add some oregano. Danos chipotle, that's the maroon top, bleh, excuse me. Need to relearn my English, I guess. I'll give it a little shake. A little paprika, add a little extra kick and flavor. Let's try to get that chicken nice and seasoned. And last but not least, one of my favorites, parsley. I think I give it a little nice decor and extra flavor. And alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to melt me some more butter. And I'll be back to show you the back side of the chicken. Alright, I'm back. Got the back side. I'm going to get that seasoned and make sure it's all makes an even flavor. Like I said, whether I decide to boil it to make soups or I pick it apart to make like a chicken salad or any other chicken dish. So we'll repeat the process. Just get it all nice and coated. It's just going to be a binder, an extra flavor for the chicken and the seasonings. And then I'll do a rub on this part just to make sure it's all evenly seasoned. Alright, I'm done with that. Same spices. This is going to be the one I'm using for chicken. And this will be the spice hand. So that way I can get it evenly seasoned and coated. Get the garlic. And you don't have to do them in the order I'm doing. This is just the way I like to do things. And I'm just going by the spices from, the top most favorite to, I wouldn't say a least favorite, but one I use less of. Oregano. There's one guy I follow who says if it ain't seasoned, if it ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. It's a good thing. Another good one is Emerald Lagasse. Always said, I don't know where you guys get your meats come from, or where mine come from. They don't come already seasoned. Which is just better if you get it unseasoned, because you can add what you want and the amount limit. Like, say, like your low sodium diet, you want to control how the chicken is seasoned. You're not going over the limit you have for the sodium. Alright, I'm going to just rub in some spices just to make sure they're all nice and seasoned. I'll wash my hands. Now I'm going to let this chicken sit for 2 hours. Check the time, it's 12:15, so 2:15. I'm going to get my oven warmed up. And once it's temp, I'll put it in the oven and let it cook. Or let it out for an hour. I'm going to look up how long to cook a whole chicken. I figure it's like an hour and a half, no more than 2 hours. But I'll let you guys know once I get it confirmed. But stay tuned. Alrighty, guys. My chicken's just about ready to come out of the refrigerator after almost 2 hours of marinating. So what I'm going to do is I'll get my oven to temperature, get the temp going, and then in less than 10 minutes, I will pull out the chicken, give it a little time to rest and stand. As soon as it hits temp, I'll put my chicken in the oven. So I'm going to set my oven to 350. Hit start. Found a guide online. Just go by the per pound. It was 7 pounds. So I'm going to do 2 to 2.5 hours. Let it cook. We'll check on that chickie that I will be pulling out here shortly. We can look at from the fridge. Honestly, it's looking good, letting the seasoning soak in. Hopefully it'll cook in nice and even and give it a nice flavor and crunch on the skin. And have the insides nice and juicy. So, stay tuned. Alright, chicken's in the oven. Got up to temp. I'm going to play safe and start with the 2 hours. Alright. I will check on it, and if it's still not, or if it's closer to being done, I'll do another 30 minutes, half an hour. If not, I can always add another hour. But hopefully next time I'm videotaping, I'll have my plate ready to eat. Or when I'm making my eggs and giblets. Alright, here's the chicken. I just flipped it over. Now I'm going to put it back in the oven for the remaining time it's at, or until I can see it's ready. It looks amazing, smells amazing. Time to keep it cooking. Alright, how's it going? My chicken's just about done. I got 7 minutes left. So now I'm going to get dressed myself. I got my lamb on the plate. I'm not going to reheat it because it's on a perfect medium rare. I don't want to ruin it. So, let's get the organ meat and eggs cooking. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of ghee. So again, it's just clarified butter. You're cooking out the lactose, but it's got amazing flavor. It does good with my eggs too. So I got 1 whole egg and 4 egg yolks. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna bring my trash can over. All right, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna start with the giblets that came from the chicken. Seasoned it with some salt and pepper. I'm gonna throw them in the pan. Get a nice cook and get some flavor. I know people are gonna say ew, but I like the taste of organ meat. It's very good in iron, vitamin C, and D. And boom. You don't always need to just eat an orange. Alright, and I'm just gonna drop in my egg yolks. Get them cooking, and then I'll throw in the whole egg. Now I'll put the lid on, and I cook till everything is ready. Once I got my plate made, that's when the video begins. Here's the final result. Bussin, 10 out of 10. High protein, fat feast. Can't go wrong, but you'll have a wonderful day and enjoy.